Hey, what's up with the YouTuber? It's Megan. And yeah. Yes, guys, I finally did it. I listened to the new album I just got today in the mail. And that album is Death, Scream, Bloody Gore reissue on vinyl record. As you can see in the light, it's so holographic. So yeah, guys, I just got finished listening to the full album of the reissue of Death, Scream, Bloody Gore. I liked it. For their first album, I gotta admit, it had a lot of like different sounds than the future Death albums, like in the 90s. I can understand why this was their first album. Chuck Schuldner's voice was like, oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. My friend just sent me 2 text messages, sorry. So where was I? Oh yeah, talking about the record. Yeah, I gotta say, the record itself is absolutely incredible. For Death's first album, I can understand why some people probably would give it criticism, maybe, because the vocals are so different. The guitar is still the same, like original Death. The vocals are just very different from and the new vocals, like from the other albums, I literally can hear Chuck Schuldner sing with me being able to understand the lyrics. With this album, you would have to look at the lyric sheet to understand it. But my favorite song on this album is the number 7 song right here, Baptized in Blood. I love that song. It goes, baptized in blood, which I fucking love from this album. I even have that song on my phone. So I was very happy to actually now officially own the full record for Death, Scream, Bloody Gore. And apparently this album just came out on May 20th of 2016, of this year actually, believe it or not. Which I was actually very surprised. I was like, ooh, they're reissuing Death's first album. I was going to get the collector's edition with all the things, but on the record website called Relapse Records, that's right over here as you guys can see, Relapse Records, they sold out. So apparently I was not able to get it on their official website. So I went on Amazon and I found out they had the reissue album on Amazon. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to wait so many days just to get Death's new album in about so many days. Really. I rather buy the album on Amazon, which I did, and I got it for less than they sold on Relapse Records websites. So yeah, I only got it in 2 days. I ordered it on Monday and I got it today on Wednesday. So I'm actually very happy I was able to get this record fast. And this is the reissue one. It really is. Yeah, this came out. Yeah, Relapse Records, copyright 2016. So yeah, this just came out this year, which I'm actually very happy. It's because the band Death has been going on for such a long time. It's one of the classic death metal bands. Some people get confused of this album, Death, Scream, Bloody Gore, was the first death metal album, or was it Possessed's Seven Churches album, which was the first death metal? But still to this day, people are kind of still thinking, was it Chuck Schuldner, his first album, Scream, Bloody Gore, by the band Death, or was it Possessed Seven Churches? For me, I kind of say it's Death, Scream, Bloody Gore, because I would know Chuck for being the godfather of death metal. He's the one who actually created the genre called death metal. Even the band's name is called Death, even though Possessed has a song that's called death metal. But, I love Possessed, by the way. They're one of my absolute favorite bands of all time, too. I have their album Seven Churches on my phone. I listened to the full album last week. On last Sunday, and I was very happy with the results from the album. So who knows? Maybe I'll talk about that album actually very soon. So yeah, for you guys who probably have not seen the unboxing video, I'll give you a look about what it looks like inside. I'm gonna go through the whole vinyl. So this is what the front looks like. This is what the back looks like. Now let me show you what it looks like inside. Yeah, they gave me this little slip with pictures of Chuck Schuldiner in his early days. The back with more pictures and vocals for each of the songs. And more stuff. There's more lyrics of the songs and more stuff about the band Death. And yeah, so here's the vinyl record. It's nothing really special. It's only like red in the middle, and in the back is just green. But if I get that color wrong, sorry guys, I'm a little colorblind. I have a hard time telling blue and purple sometimes. So yeah. So if I said it wrong, sorry. It's just me. So yeah, it has like red in the front and green in the back. Like, and it's just a whole black vinyl. I wanted to get the picture disc vinyl, but they sold out of it very fast. They sold out of all the good ones on Relapse Records website. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get it on Amazon. It's the same album, but just different stuff, but who cares? As long as I got the reissue album and I got everything I wanted with it, that's all I really care about, because I'm just happy just to, you know, at least own like Death's first album on vinyl record, which I'm actually very grateful to having, because I do have Death's Symbolic, which is my favorite album of all time from the band Death. So yeah, but this is a really like a very special record to hold in my heart, because this is a reissue of Death's first album, and this really means a lot to me, because I'm just actually very happy to own it. And rest in peace, Chuck Schuldiner. Really, I miss Chuck, by the way. I remember back in the day actually like hearing about Chuck like dying, because I remember one person told me about it once, and I was like, really? And I was like, oh crap. Just like when I found out Mitch Lucker died as well. Because like yeah, it says here, like, yes, Chuck Schuldiner, 1967 to 2001. It's amazing how Chuck Schuldiner was like, it felt like, in my opinion, he felt like it's so crazy. He was born in the 60s, and then 70, 80, 90, then 2001, you're dead. It's like, that's a very short life to actually live, actually. To me, I feel very sad that Chuck Schuldiner had to die at such an early age. And, well, right after Chuck's death, at least he left us something very special. He left us these albums with him on it. So that's what I'm very happy about. So I give this album I would say 8 out of 10, because this album was great, but it wasn't the best Death album. My favorite Death album will always be Symbolic. That's my favorite Death album of all time. So guys, yeah, overall I give it an 8 out of 10. The vocals were very different from the other Death albums. Like, I could see why they changed it up in the future of the other Death albums. And the guitar I loved a lot, like same classic guitar like they always had for all the other albums. The drums, a lot of blast beats, I can tell you that on this album. So yeah, overall guys, I'm going to end the video off right here. I hope you like this little review of the album. And yeah, so overall guys, before I end the video, actually I just remembered, I'm going to tell you the name of every single song on this album. The first song is called Inferior Death, Zombie Ritual, Denial of Life, Sacrificial, Mutilation, Regurgitated Guts, my favorite song of all time, number 7, Baptized in Blood, Torn to Pieces, Evil Dead, Scream Bloody Gore, Beyond the Unholy Grave, and Land of No Return. So yeah, I love it. So overall guys, I'm going to end the video off here finally. So yes, this is the end. So overall guys, keep it metal, keep it brutal, keep it awesome. Hope to see you guys also in my next video, and remember, always keep it metal. And I'll see you guys also in my next video. So, yeah, overall, I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, goodbye. And remember, always keep it metal.